This is Jimmy D Outdoors. We're in the process today of making some salsa, and I've got four probably large onions, and right now I'm taking the stems off these jalapenos. We've got cilantro in here. You use about a half a bushel of cilantro per batch. I'm putting about, it's calling for 1.5 cups of jalapenos, but I'm putting a little bit more in there than 1.5 cups. So these are probably medium-sized jalapenos, and so far I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm going to go with 16 for right now. I'm back. We've got our cilantro. We've got our 2 garlic cloves in there. So we got 4 onions, a half a bushel of cilantro, 2 garlic cloves. We're going to have 20 cups of tomatoes. And then we're going to have about 14 to 16 medium-sized jalapenos. And I got this in here. We're going to put them in a pot. This mixture we're going to put in a pot. These onions didn't get diced up, so I'm going to take them out. Put them in a pot because we're going to heat this up. When we get it all put together, we're gonna get it put on some heat. Get the rest of these onions and jalapenos in there. Okay, let's turn this on. Let's get these in there. The rest of these onions in there. I think we were going to add corn and black beans to this batch. I just thought I'd share this with you. It's actually pretty good recipe. We'll get the jalapenos in there next. Oh, and then we're putting in some, what kind of peppers are those? Bell peppers. We're going to put some bell peppers in with this too. Oh yeah, look at that. That looks looking good. It looks like it's pureed, but it's not. It's kind of chunky. Not big enough for everything we need. Okay, jalapenos. You know what I forgot? I forgot to put the blades in there. It don't work without blades. Okay. Did these get washed off?
I didn't wash any. Remember, I'm on tomatoes.
Put these bell peppers in there. Calling for 2 large bell peppers.
Well, you need to wash one.
I did. It's just the color of them. There's one. I'll be back with 2. All right. Well, I got these. One of my clients told me about some free tomatoes, some free jalapeno peppers. So I went out and I picked them. They were starting to get bad. I was going to go fishing today for salmon, but I chose to stick around here and get this done because we eat a lot of salsa and you can put it in a lot of stuff, and it's pretty nice to have. We've had it out here. The last batch I made, we had it out with other salsas, and they like that better than regular salsa. So fresh salsa is always better. It's always better. But here we got the onions, the garlic, the bell peppers, and the jalapenos in this. We'll put this on a burner. We'll put 3/4 of a cup of vinegar, 3/4 of a cup of salt, and then 1/2 cup of sugar. And then I put a bunch of pepper in there and some garlic powder in with this last batch. It was really good, really good. But Tammy's over there working on the tomatoes, and we'll get those grinded up, and we'll get this on there, and we'll continue with this process. 20 cups of tomatoes. So we're going to start putting these in there. 20 cups of tomatoes. Did you want to put corn and that in this batch, or?
Doesn't matter.
You got to be careful on these food processors not to overfill them. Go with that. There we go. And like I say, it's not pureed, it's chunky. So make sure when you use your food processor that it's the blades and not the wheel. And you put the blades on the bottom. Keep on going with these tomatoes. I call them potatoes earlier, but they're tomatoes. Well, we're getting the first batch out. Look at that goodness. Let me move this. We're using a big quarts first, and then we'll use pints. You put this into a hot water bath for 15 minutes. And there we have it. And hopefully these things will seal up and we'll hear them pop. And let's get this. And just a pro tip for you guys. Make sure you put the blades in before you put the tomatoes in there. That's a good pro tip to remember when you're trying to blend up some tomatoes. You gotta have the blades in there. Alright, let's fill this baby up again. And you know, this is a good gift to give on Christmas. You know, salsa, stuff like that. Tuna. I wanted to get some tuna this year, but never did. That didn't take long to fill up. Okay. Another batch of tomatoes in there.
Don't forget all this veggie stuff can go to the chickens.
Okay, well I'll get it out of there then. It's a good idea. If you got chickens, give them the leftovers. They like it. I keep forgetting that. It's another pro tip for you. Give them all the scraps. They'll eat them all. They'll eat everything. Oh. See, I did it again. I gotta follow my own pro tips there. Don't forget the blades. My sidekick she didn't have my back on that one. Alright, we'll get this in there. You don't want to blend this up too long, because it just turns it to liquid. We don't want liquid. You want chunky stuff. Okay. So we've got the 3 to 4 onions. We got the jalapenos. We got the garlic cloves. We got the bell peppers. I think that's about it. Stir that up. Oh man, that looks good. I mean, that looks fantastic. Minnie, get over here. Okay, I'm going to put this blade back in there so I don't forget it again. I'm good at forgetting that kind of stuff. I'll take that in, wipe it down for the next batch. We're going to be just about ready to go. So we got 4 out of the 5 that have sealed already. So, okay. There you go, honey. Okay, I'll be right back with the vinegar, the salt, and the sugar. Okay, we got the vinegar, the sugar, the pepper. I put a little garlic powder in there. Okay, 1/3 cup of salt. And I'm using just the pure sea salt. Okay, the vinegar. There you go. And then the sugar, 1/2 cup. I'm not going to put a 1/2 cup in there though. I'm going to put less than a 1/2 cup in there. I don't really need the sugar. Pepper. Gotta have pepper, man. You gotta have pepper in your salsa. Gotta have pepper in the salsa. And then there's no measurement, I just put it in there. That's what men do. We just put it in there and stir it in. That looks pretty darn good. Let me taste it. Let me do the taste test. I'm not gonna lie, that's fabulous. That's absolutely awesome. So what we're going to do is just put that on the heat. Let me take you over there. Here's the first batch. That's looking pretty darn good. Good to get you a close-up. You can see all that goodness in there. And then I got my lids and stuff here that I boiled. And look at that goodness in there. Let me get a spoon. Hold on. Look at that. Look at that salsa. Look at those chunks in there. It's just absolutely, man, it is out of this world good, man. It is fantastic. Well, we're waiting for that to come to a simmer over here. Not really a boil, just a simmer. It's getting there. Man, it's some of the best salsa I think we've ever made. It is, I mean, fantastic. I was just looking at this day and how awesome it is. I got to spend most of the day with the hamster. It's been a good day. Got to make some salsa together. Went for a drive. We got a lot of processing to do here, but I thought I'd share this with you. I'll make a video, or I'll make a photo of this, of the ingredients on this, and the step-by-step instructions. It's pretty good. I've modified it. Like I said, I've modified it a little bit. I put some garlic powder in there and pepper and, you know, a few other things. But you can pretty much put in whatever you want in there. I think the next batch we're going to put corn and black beans in it. Kind of make a Southwest style salsa, and it's really good. It's really good. But God blessed us with some free stuff this year, and I shouldn't have bought another box of tomatoes because this is our second batch on the our second batch. And I think we're going to get 3, who knows, maybe 4 batches out of one box. So we're gonna be making quite a bit of salsa, I think, this year. And then I'm gonna make some pickled jalapenos. You won't even believe how many jalapenos we got. We got like a whole banana box of them, of jalapenos, and I love jalapenos. We're gonna freeze dry some. We're gonna pickle some. I'm gonna make some cowboy candy out of some of them, and we're just gonna enjoy them. What a blessing to have them. We couldn't grow any around here because the deer just pummeled them. They ate them right down to the roots, man. But it's the opening day of deer season, and I chose not to go. It's about 85 degrees today. This afternoon it'd probably be a good day to go, or a good time to go, because they're going to be up and moving around because it was so hot today. But I'm going to wait. I got church tomorrow. It's going to be a fun time there. And we're probably going to be canning. And I've got several projects around here I got to get done. But Monday we're planning on going salmon fishing in the rain. So we're going to give it a shot. I'll bring you along with us. And I won't forget to put a picture of the ingredients on there. It's just a step-by-step instructions. Just follow. I mean, I've got to have kindergartner instructions, it seems like. But, I've did this a few times, so I've learned to take away and add to. So, but we're gonna finish this process. Hopefully, we get a bunch of batches done tonight, and get the rest of it done tomorrow after church, and maybe have a barbecue. But God bless you, and enjoy your family this weekend. And remember, always focus on the Lord. Keep your thoughts on Him. Meditate on His Word. Just pick some scripture and just think about it. If you have to, write it down, copy it, so you can look at it throughout the day. And just meditate on His Word. Keep Him in your thoughts. Pray. Pray without ceasing. Pray for others. Look to other people's interests above your own. And I think there's a reason why the Lord blessed us with all this stuff. And we're planning on sharing it with people. Anyway, maybe we'll pick somebody out of the subscribers and give you a couple jars. If I got to ship them to you, I will. So I'll get a hold of you and get your address. Anyway, like and subscribe to this channel. Help me be able to give you guys more videos. And I enjoy making them, and I enjoy sharing them. But God bless you guys, and have a fantastic evening. Here's the ingredients. You could probably pause this and write them down, but here they are. Thank you very much for your support. God bless you.